At the very bottom of our website, if you hit this copyright button, it's going to take you to this screen where it says corporate email and also how to check your voicemail. The voicemail is also web-based, so you'll be able to check it out of the house. But on the email, you're both going to hit your corporate email account. And I'm going to give you guys your passwords right now. Your username is CSR. Marianne, we'll give you number 1.
Hey.
And Catherine will give you number 2. So all you're going to do is put in CSR number 1 here. And our password, our generic password is always 87741, and then the letters DRINK. And then you're going to hit sign in.
Okay.
Okay. So that should bring you to this screen right here. And our web meeting that we just went over, it's probably the first email that you'll see here. So if you click on web meeting, if you forget it, you can hit this link right here, and it's already set up in your email. Okay?
Great.
In your corporate email. Okay. So once you're in your corporate email, you're going to have these selections up here called mail and calendar. You're going to want to work out of a calendar. So the calendar is, you press calendar and a new tab will open. And that new tab is, that calendar will show you everything that's available on our particular calendar. On the left-hand side of the screen, you can tell I have obviously other users on my system. So that's all these CSR numbers. And I just assigned CSR1 to Marianne, right?
Me.
And CSR2. So you're looking at your own, and CSR2 would be for Catherine. Okay?
Okay.
Just so you know, these colors don't mean anything other than you're looking at other people's calendars.
Okay.
You can change these colors. They're local to your computer. They don't do anything for me. Some people, whoever had this account last, they wanted to highlight these two, Landy and May, bless you, because they wanted to see which was their appointments that were being set. So they just wanted to change their color for whatever reason.
Mm-hmm.
Your appointment on this calendar happens to be blue, so this way they can tell how many appointments they were setting. Okay. Mm-hmm. Now, if I click on here, I can look at next week. So you can see right now we're starting to build out our appointments for next week. Mm-hmm. And the way you add an appointment to our calendar is you just click on an open space. So let's say I wanted to set an appointment for 12. Mm-hmm. All I would need to do is click on the 12 o'clock spot, and it would say what. So what do I want to do? So the format, what's that?
I said put in the company.
Right. So the format we put in here is the company name. So Homestead Financial. Okay. Mm-hmm. We put who we're meeting with. Okay. And then we put the phone number of the company. And you always want to use the phone number as it says on that appointment setup sheet. You always want to use the phone number of where the dialer made the phone call to. In other words, this is the phone number that's going to help me track the recordings. So if they gave you a direct line, then just include a second number that says a direct line.
Okay.
And just put direct. But the original number, I always need that to have whatever number you dialed, either as an outbound call, which we'll teach you how to do, or when the call was transferred to you, that little phone number that you see on the record, mm-hmm. That's the phone number that I need you to track. Make sense?
Mm-hmm. Yes.
Okay, so from here, what we want to do is we want to edit the event details. So again, we have the company name. We have who we're meeting with, meaning the decision maker. we have the phone number that was generated from the dialer. And then if they had a direct number, we have that in there as well. Okay? Under the where, right here, we put the address. So always confirm the address when you set up your appointments. And then under description, what you're going to put in is any pertinent facts that we went over in training. Okay? You're going to see some of the appointments have way too much detail as far as the sale is concerned. Like send your best closer, I see all the time. Okay? I don't need to know based on your conversation how tough it's going to be and who I should send out, and they should be male or female.
Yeah.
Just give me the facts. They had
Right.
50 employees. They have 10 water bottles, or 50, whatever it is. We do look for some added information, like we spend a lot of time talking about running out of water or something like that. So anything that's pertinent to the salesperson for them to know, that's what we want to know. Okay? And then once you do that, I'm going to take off the reminders because you don't need reminders. Mm-hmm. All you do is you hit save, and the appointment has then been scheduled. Okay? Right. In review, we take 2 appointments per time slot. So we meet at 10 o'clock, 12 o'clock, 2 o'clock, or 4 p.m. Now, just like this one has 2 appointments, Leo Beck and Safety whoever, I don't know who that is. So on any time slot, we take 2 appointments. This one right here, Valley Drug, was set at 11 o'clock. Now, if you have to set an appointment that does not fall within the 10 o'clock, 12 o'clock, 2 o'clock, and 4 o'clock time slots, understand this appointment right here counts as one of these appointments. Mm-hmm. So what I always say is count it ahead. In other words, this 11 o'clock appointment, don't book another 12 o'clock here. This 11 o'clock really is my 2 time slots for 12. Mm-hmm. If I start seeing someone getting in the habit of setting them in between preset times, like this one at 11, I'm going to start to ask, well, why? In the notes here, tell us why you did it at 11 as opposed to one of the other 2 time slots. Mm-hmm. So there may be a specific reason, which I'm okay with. But just so you know, the reason why I have time slots is because I only have a certain amount of salespeople to go out on appointments. Mm-hmm. So they need travel time to get from one appointment to the other. Okay. So we try to keep them consistent at 10 o'clock, 12 o'clock, 2 o'clock, 4 o'clock, Monday through Friday. That's number 1. So number 2, you never schedule more than 3 days in advance. So right now, today's Wednesday. Number 1, we can never schedule same-day appointments. So for this Wednesday, we were light on appointments. According to this, there's only 3 appointments on the calendar. There's 1, there's 2, there's 3, oh, I'm sorry, and here's 4. So we have 2 4 o'clock appointments. So for whatever reason, we didn't get a 12 o'clock filled, right? Mm-hmm. I'm sorry, we didn't get a 2 o'clock filled. We also could have scheduled another 12 o'clock, and we also could have scheduled another 10 o'clock. So again, how you position your appointments, if you direct someone towards a time slot that we have open, instead of asking an open-ended, well, when could we meet? When's convenient for you? You let them know what's available and have them pick. I always use a choice of 2. So if this, if I was scheduling for today, I would say, well, tomorrow, Thursday, I have a 4 o'clock open, right? I also have another 12 o'clock open. I have 3 at 10 o'clock. So someone overbooked me for tomorrow at 10 o'clock. Okay? Mm-hmm. So if I was setting appointments, let's say that we were calling yesterday, right? And if I was setting appointments for Wednesday or Thursday, my approach to that individual would be, does morning or afternoons work better for you? And if they say mornings, I would say, great, I have a 10 o'clock on Wednesday available, or I have a 12 o'clock on Thursday available. Which one works best for you?
Mm-hmm.
They would have told me afternoons. I would have said, well, I have a 2 o'clock available tomorrow on Wednesday, or I have a 4 o'clock on Thursday. So you're always giving them a choice of two.
Mm-hmm.
And if they can't make either of those days, well, great. Then I'll go to the third day out, which is Monday. So Monday, we have plenty of spots available, right?
Mm-hmm.
Now, why are we already scheduling Tuesday and Wednesday? Again, we shouldn't be scheduling beyond Monday because that's 3 days out. Obviously, there's always exceptions. I would expect to see in the notes here, hey, the person couldn't meet before. That's why we're scheduling a week in advance or what have you.
Okay.
It's your job the day before to then look at your calendar. So whoever scheduled these appointments, tomorrow's Thursday, so let's take a look. On Thursday, okay, so this individual named Lanny, she would have to call these 3 appointments today and confirm them for tomorrow,
Mm-hmm.
unless she set them today for tomorrow. You always want to talk to your appointment the day prior, okay, as a rule of thumb. So a confirmation call would be like this call right here, CLP Resources. I would say, hey, Kevin, this is Lanny. I'm just giving you a reminder call to let you know that our field representative will be in your office tomorrow at, what time is this? Tomorrow at 12 o'clock. We'll see you then. And if you get a voicemail, you leave your callback number.
Mm-hmm.
So we'll give you guys extension numbers. So I would say, Kevin, this is a reminder call. We'll see you tomorrow at 12 o'clock p.m. If there is a conflict, feel free to call me back at 877-413-7465, and I'm at extension 802 if you need to reschedule. Other than that, we'll see you tomorrow. And that's it. That's the whole gist of a confirmation call. Okay?
Okay.
So from a point of scheduling, so Catherine, you have 2 that you want to get on the calendar, right?
Yes.
All right. So let's have you log into your computer.
Okay.
And I know we're probably cutting it close on time.
Okay. Find my piece of paper here.
And for Marianne, pull up your calendar and just do a appointment on Monday, just a random appointment. So make something up.
Let me get. Oh, you're in control, so I can't go to my calendar. I don't think.
You should be able to click on your computer right now.